there, everybody. My name is Jason, and welcome to Coffee on the Coast. I am sitting here with two very special friends of the coast, of the lakeshore, longtime residents, Jim and Susie Miller, who want to tell us about a very special event that is going on. How you doing, Jim?
I'm good.
Susie, how's it going?
Hi.
So
Very
what is
good.
happening?
Well, we are sponsoring our second annual Earth Care Festival. Last year it was at our UCC, Grace UCC in Two Rivers. This year we expanded it, and by having two other organizations join us, the other two organizations are let me get this right now, the Lakeshore Universalist United Fellowship,
Unitarian Fellowship.
Unitarian Fellowship, and the League of Women Voters. They're joining us, and because of that, we had like 18 displays last year, and we have 34 this year.
Wow,
So-
wow. So just about doubled your...
Yeah, those are organizations that are within Manitowoc County that have been very active in saving the environment.
Wonderful. So this Earth Care event is now, this is the second year, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And where is it going to be held?
It will be at UW-GB Manitowoc Campus.
Sure,
The
sure.
new name.
The new name, right
The
off
new
of
name.
Ebon. What is it about? How did this come about? Is this a brainchild of the both of you, or how did this start?
We have in our church, we have an Earth Care ministry. We were looking for projects to make our church greener, but in the meantime, found out that there was no Earth Care Festival or Earth Care Day that was being planned last year, which was done under the auspices of and the memory of Gaylord Nelson, who started the Earth Day. And there was nothing happening. And so we decided to step in and do one at our church. Well, April 14th was our date. And guess what happened on April 14th
We had a
last year?
snowstorm. I
We
do
had
remember.
an enormous
Blizzard.
I
snowstorm.
remember the blizzard,
And
yeah.
so we had to cancel or postpone that, and it decided to move it to the first week of May. But it was on a school night, and this is in many ways a family-oriented activity. And it was a school night; people couldn't bring their kids. So now we have it again on a weekend, and it's on Mother's Day weekend to boot. And so it makes a wonderful activity for families to do together.
Just to spur us on, though, we postponed that to another date, as Jim said. Every exhibitor and both of our speakers wanted to come back.
They all came back.
Excellent.
Last year we had our speakers Jim Nickelbein
Oh, sure.
and
Woodland
Nick
Dunes.
Miller, who is the director of the Nature Conservancy, the science director for Nature Conservancy.
Sure. And Jim Nickelbein with Woodland Dunes.
Correct.
Jim,
Yep.
And they worked together to talk about the wetlands areas of Manitowoc County.
Wow.
This year, our speaker is Titus Seilheimer, who is with
Sea Grant.
Sea Grant, Wisconsin Sea Grant. And he kind of is an expert on the lakes, I should say. He's an expert on the 5 Great Lakes. And he will be speaking from 10:30 to 11 in the theater there at the university.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
So you say you have all these presenters, or is it a booth set up? And what are some of the organizations, like if I come to the event with my son and my wife, what can I expect?
Well, first thing you're going to have is one of these. You enter through the door
Cool.
and pick up one of these
Tote
bags that has the logos of all of the organizations on it to remind you of who's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You will not go away empty-handed because there are 34 tables around the perimeter of the hallway, and in addition to the food court. They're spread all around, and each one has something to give you, and so
We have
or for you to take.
We
Right.
have the Honeyman. He's Gary Sido, I think he pronounces his name. He comes with a whole colony of bees, and it's a crowd gatherer because it's
Yeah.
fun to watch those bees. And you can also purchase honey from him. We have
Wildlife of Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wildlife of Wisconsin is there, and he will have a raptor on his arm.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, really fun, really
Neat.
fun. We have a woman, Joanne Friedman, who is convinced that the whole world should be planted in white clover because it puts down deep roots. She'll probably give you a packet of white clover seeds.
Huh.
White clover for
and she
honeybees.
wears a bee costume.
Oh, very cool.
She calls it
Yeah.
white clover for honeybees, and she
Yeah.
has books and songs about it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, the honeybee epidemic is one of the big concerns that I read about in the news
Right.
as far as our environment is concerned. Well, this sounds like a really awesome event. And
Well-
anybody's welcome. What are the times again?
We are 9 to 1, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. this Saturday, the 11th. And we have publicized it as saying, get your Mother's Day celebration started early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrate Mother Earth. You know, I think it's an awesome thing when local organizations, whether it's LNRP or somebody like this, get together and really do something for the environment, because we're all about the coolest coast here. The coast is going to disappear. Although our way of life will disappear if we
Right.
don't take care of the earth and our environment. We truly live in a beautiful area. The natural resources we have in just Manitowoc County
Amazing.
are astounding and
Are
amazing.
astounding.
And I want to leave those for my great-grandchildren. So-
I've just been reading, and Susie had read it and passed it on to me, Dan Egan's book, The Death and Life of the Great Lakes,
Oh, I just heard about that.
which is a marvelous book.
Everyone should read. Everyone who lives on the lake should read it.
And I'm
Yeah,
going to
it's-
quote something from it. A friend of his was observing from a height the surface of Lake Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, it's so beautiful, but that's on top. And so we're really concerned about the quagga mussels and the zebra
Zebra
mussels
mussels.
and all the things that are destroying invasives from as far away as Europe
Yeah.
that are coming in through the St. Lawrence Seaway. It is ruining our lake, and we need to do something about it very fast.
The bottom of the lake is covered with those mussels,
Mm-hmm.
and they just rob nutrients from the
Sure,
lake. You
sure.
can walk across Lake Michigan
On the bottom,
on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and never touch ground.
Wow. Well, something needs to be done, and I really appreciate you guys organizing this event. And so, if you really care about the environment, which you should be, I don't know anybody who doesn't like to breathe fresh air
Right.
and drink clean water,
Right.
unless you're some kind of alien. If you care about the environment and care about the coolest coast in Manitowoc County, come out and support the Earth Care event. This is a unique opportunity to talk to people and get involved in your local community and help save the earth. You guys are great. Thank you so much for your
Thank
labor of
you.
love.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And thanks for coming
having
on the
us.
show today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.